Hello internet, and welcome back to the channel. Hope you like that video. This next one, episode 6, what we'll be doing is I'll show you on the map. We'll be leaving Dumfries and going up along the A709 towards Lockerbie, but first calling at Thorold to show you the ruins of an old castle, and then we'll go up to Lochmaben, through the village of Lochmaben, by the loch, and then another castle ruins I can show you, and then going through to Lockerbie, and then if there's enough video space on this video, I will show you from Lockerbie to Moffat, but that may have to come in the following video. So I'll let you carry on now and watch this video, and hope you enjoy it. If you like it, please give me the big thumbs up and subscribe down below. Thank you. Well, that's the remnants of Thorold Castle. Not much of it left, just a bit of a stone rocky on an outcrop. Must have been really something in its day. This is the village of Lochmaben we're just going through now at the moment. There's an old castle just stands outside Lochmaben, next to the loch, so I'll take you down there and see. It's only remains, it's not really a standing castle anymore. This is the actual village centre of Lochmaben. This is on the main road to Lockerbie. Just take you in for a view here of the loch. It's there's some canoeists out this morning out on the loch. Across there, usually weekends they've got sailing boats out, but not today. So we'll venture on to the castle. This is the road to the castle. So this is all that remains of Lochmaben Castle. In medieval times, forest and marshland, the travellers from England and through Annandale towards Lochmaben The Devil's Porridge Museum near Annan. I'll just pan around so you can see it. So what it does, the history from it is during the war in 1915, the British Army in France were very short of munitions, and the area around Annan was commissioned to make munitions, and by 1916 they'd actually got a factory fully up and running, and produced the munitions that the British Army really needed in a hurry, and that was the saving grace of the history of munitions factory that was in the Annan and Longtown area. An interesting little place just thought I'd take you to, just over this bridge, Hodham Castle. Hodham Castle, I don't know whether there's an actual castle there. It's a caravan and camping site and outdoor activities, fishing, dog walking and all sorts of things. That's a one-way system, I have to remember that when I'm going back. Oh, the beautiful rhododendrons, the colour on those. Ah, so this is the castle. I don't know what the history is of Hodham Castle and when it dates back to. The police having a little bit of a visit. Oh, what a beautiful day. And I'm smiling as well. Just having a walk around the castle with the restaurants at the back of me. Just looking at these huts. Over here you can actually stay in like some kind of round hut. But that is Hodham Castle. Never been before. I don't know what the history is. I can't see a board anywhere telling you about the history, but yeah. Well, if you're actually touring Dumfries and Galloway, this is actually one of the places you might like to visit or even stay. Morning. Oh, good afternoon. Oh.
What's it like?
Oh. Well, it's getting a bit warm.
It is warm today. Even warmer when you're burning sticks.
Yeah.
You here to see the chapel?
Yeah, is it up? Can
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me 2 seconds and I'll be with you.
Alright, cheers up. Oh. So this is the old prisoner of war Ukrainian chapel. I'll just show you from the outside. You don't mind me filming, do you?
Not at all.
Right. It's
copyright issues at all.
that's just a motorcycling blog I'm doing.
Gotcha. Yeah, my dad was actually a POW here.
Oh right.
Yeah, my name's Stefan.
Right, I'm Kevin. That's fine.
Pleased to meet you. So the lads would come here in 1947, 48.
Yeah.
And they were in Rimini for a couple of years before that, after the war.
Right.
In southern Italy there.
Right.
And while so we're here, they created this
Right.
chapel. They were very deeply religious.
Right. So your father was Ukrainian?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. From Kiev or somewhere else?
No, he's from the west of the very
from
west
the
of
west.
Ukraine.
Oh,
He's
right.
from a village called Dobromil,
Oh right. Right.
which is probably the closest big city would be Lviv,
Right.
which is the biggest
Oh
city.
yeah,
in
yeah,
Western
yeah. I've been to Ukraine. I've been to Kiev twice.
Ah,
Over the years. Not. I went. Last time I went was about 18 months ago, just before the COVID.
Yeah, I was 18 months ago. I was in Lviv for 2 months.
Oh right.
Yeah. I went for 2 months this time. Well, 9 weeks it was.
So you speak the language then?
I wouldn't describe myself as fluent, but I can get by.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I know a few
It's
phrases.
about keeping practice.
I know a few phrases in Russian. You know, it's like the basic ones like spasiba and здравствуйте and
Careful
привет.
about speaking Russian in the chapel.
You can't speak Russian.
I don't speak Russian at all.
Oh, right.
I speak Ukrainian.
Oh, right. It's very similar, though, isn't it?
It's actually closer to Polish and Belarusian.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Right. So it's a bit more like Belarus than Russian.
It's more like the closest language to Ukrainian is Belarusian,
Oh, right.
followed by Polish.
Right.
Russian comes about fifth on the list of being close to Ukrainian.
Oh, right. Yeah, I went to Minsk. I've been there. That was, 2017 when I went there.
You wouldn't want to go there now.
No, you probably can't get there. Your plane will get diverted.
There's no flights to Minsk now, so not from the west anyway. But yeah, so nominally it's a Catholic church, but it's not a Roman Catholic church.
Yeah.
It's what they call the Eastern Rite of the.
More of an Orthodox type of church.
Very similar. What would
Yeah.
happen several centuries ago is that the people in Western Ukraine, which is mostly Catholic,
Yeah.
would convert from Orthodoxy to Catholicism.
Right.
Possibly for political reasons as much as religious, I would think,
Right.
as that part of Ukraine was ruled by Poland at the time,
Right.
which is obviously a very predominantly Roman Catholic country.
Right.
But when they converted from Orthodoxy, they were allowed to keep the Orthodox traditions. So they followed the Julian calendar,
Right.
as opposed to Western Christianity, which follows the Gregorian calendar.
Right.
Which there's 13 days difference back.
Yeah.
In the midst of
there's
time,
a
Pope
lot of
Gregor
religious
changed
calendars. Is
Pope
slightly
Gregor
different.
changed the calendar, the church calendar, so took 13 days out. Hence, Ukrainians celebrate Christmas on January the 7th,
Yeah.
as
Yeah.
do all Orthodox churches,
Yeah.
and not 25th of December.
Yeah. Yeah. St. Petersburg I've been to once a few years ago. Went in January, and it was like their holidays then. It was like
Yeah,
5th
if
of
you were there on
January.
the 7th of January, it would be
Yeah.
6th.
Nevsky Prospect all through the centre of St. Petersburg, all lights and everything. Like.
Yeah, and the big sort of Christmas dinner for Ukrainians is actually Christmas Eve, Святий вечір, holy evening.
So the basic history of how the church came to be was prisoners of war from...
Prisoners of war who fought on the German side during the war.
Right. At this point I want to say thank you to Stefan, who showed me around the prisoner of war chapel and was very informative in giving me the history of the actual chapel. Hello and welcome back, and thank you for watching that. I found that the video that I made at the Ukrainian prisoner of war chapel, speaking to Stefan, was really interesting, and if you're in the area, by all means please call. If it's usually open at weekends, if you can make it for the weekend, and Stefan will give you a tour and tell you all about the Ukrainian history side of the prisoners of war, which I found very interesting. So if you like the video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.